Hey right guys, Truthmund is Joey, and today we're watching and reacting to episode 3 of One Tree Hill season 3. Very strong start to the season. We kind of have Lucas and Brooke doing their thing, not really together, but they are together, but you can tell Lucas kind of wants more with it. But I think that's interesting. It's like we haven't just jumped into them, having a relationship, so I'm happy with where they're at the moment. Peyton was okay last episode, obviously struggling with one being back and stuff and still buying drugs. Or alleged, it seemed like it, maybe it's something different, but it seems like that was the case. And yeah, just a decent start to the season so far. I liked the kind of vibe they had with the last episode with the kind of beach party, and I think they're getting ready to go back for their final year. So yeah, we're gonna have basketball and all that good shit, which, as I've said, with teen dramas and most shows, it seems to be season 3 is always like where they nail the storyline. So I'm excited for this to. I'm not expecting it to like be in high gear, for a couple of episodes at least, but it's done a good job of kind of setting up the season with the last couple of episodes. Like with Nathan and Haley as well. I saw a comment about, I think it was episode. Oh yeah, so I asked if Chad and Hillary were friends, and someone on Patreon let me know that Chad and Hillary are actually really close friends, which is good to hear. I like that. And then someone pointed out that the Naley scene in episode 1 was really good because Joy's acting sold it and stuff. And yeah, I think, I don't know if I've mentioned like how much I think Joy is great at playing Haley, but yeah, she's really solid. They're all great at playing their characters, so I feel like it goes without saying. But yeah, she was very good in the first and second episode as well, with trying to win Nathan back. But episode 3, guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description. And one of the comments down below, by the time this episode is on YouTube, Patreon will be a few episodes into season 4, most likely. Probably halfway through season 4. They're always a mile ahead on Patreon with One Tree Hill. So that'll be down below if you want to join us over on there. And it'll be alongside my Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow on either of those as well. But for now, episode 3, let's do this. What are we in store for? Probably a
Henry
10 out of 10.
Wadsworth Longfellow wrote.
Henry Wadsworth Longfellow?
Takes a fate.
Is that a real person? The point in those is you kind of come back in when you're like 40. Not when you're probably a year after you put it there, Lucas. What should just be weed? Is this weed stash? Oh, I kind of hoped it was.
Are you kidding me? Tomorrow's the first day of school. Every year we try and predict what the next year's gonna hold, and
Oh,
every year I realize
okay.
how out of touch
That's
I
cool.
was with the year before. This year I'll talk to Peyton Sawyer.
It doesn't say that.
It does. Look at it.
Does actually.
No. It's good to have you back, Haley.
I want to hear more
Here
predictions.
without you.
That's a cool idea. Here we go, first day. Oh my god, look at that cameraman.
That must be alphabetical.
Which means
Oh, he's got it on his own. Oh, god.
Should have used your stage name.
Oh yeah, they'd all be alphabetical, all 3 of them.
Guy for me would.
What just
pick me
happened?
Up, bring me flowers, maybe a bagel. Just saying, not that impressive.
What just
Couple
happened?
things to take care of.
Why is his hair completely changed?
Yeah. It's a very.
I'm so confused with what just happened. I'm genuinely so confused with what just happened. His hair completely changed. Did they film that scene before he got his hair changed and then consistency error? Oh, whatever. There's got to be a continuity error. That was wild. I'm trying to think, like, was that before, like, last year or something? But no, because Sadie didn't change her marriage name. And it is like, look, and they're still laughing at us, so it's still like the scene after that just happened.
Podcasting?
Yeah, it's kind of like radio, but the fans can download it and listen to it on their iPods.
Podcast.
We're here with number 23, Nathan
What
Scott.
concept?
Nate, what's your...
I think we'll have a great season.
Cool. What a podcast. Can't wait to listen to that one.
Does anything ever make you happy, Danny?
Actually, yeah.
You're fired.
So
I'm
Jennifer's
taking
with
over your
school board
job.
Take a look at item 3. I put it in 24-point font so you can read it.
He actually has.
Place why
Oh, he actually did as well. Such a break.
like a cockroach. What's the matter, Danny? I'm just lighting a candle. I thought fire was supposed to be Satan's friend.
He's the one guy who could do the back and forth with him quite well, actually. I can't believe he actually put it in that font just so his gag would hit harder. I love him. That made me tear up a little bit.
Wait, Lucas. You did see him.
His hair's different
But
again.
it was for medical reasons.
Let me guess, you're going blind.
Actually, no.
What's going on?
I thought maybe you could tell her you made a mistake. Encourage her to give me another chance.
Nah, he don't know you a thing. You literally don't know her a thing. And if she's still doing it, she'll do it again, so telling it's a mistake is pointless.
Can I help?
You always have to do a shot, don't you?
I saw you at the dealership that night.
Yeah, he dragged him out.
Remember? Careful now. Don't want to get that heart rate up, especially since you stopped taking your meds. It'd be a shame if you collapse right here on the court and no one to call an ambulance.
Yeah, like you wouldn't.
Thanks for your concern.
Oh, he's still doing this.
We'll finish it soon.
They're going to throw a basketball at each other over and over again, I hope so. That was intense. Cool, we're all actually just going to... And we're off.
Hey, Coach.
Well, Avril Lavigne.
What?
I
How is that even... everyone's just whipping out quips.
I don't know. I told Ellie to stay away. But
We're not doing this again, surely, these two. It's like we had her and Keith, then he got close to him, then she got close to him, then he left, then she got sad about Keith, then she got with Andy, then Andy left, and now she's getting close to this guy again. I guess you could say the same about any other character going back and forth, so...
What are you doing here? She's got detention, just like you.
what, are we the only two people that got in trouble today?
Oh no, apparently you got one of the
lost,
Jonas
kid.
brothers. Oh, okay, he's planned this, obviously. Look at this little marriage counsellor. That was pathetic.
Fighting at school, that's a detention.
What?
I'll see you in detention.
What? Why is a little joker?
What did I even do to make those girls hate me anyway? They don't even know me.
It's high school. I don't need a reason.
That is literally just life.
I should get back to this. I don't have a tutor anymore.
Oh no, to go.
I'm going before the school board tonight. We're gonna get you a real coach.
Right. A real coach, like he hasn't had how many wins was it? 400?
Why are you on the LA train all of a sudden anyway?
I'm not. I'm
His
just-
hair's changing, it gets like slowly morphing into what it was in that one random scene.
Hi, Peyton.
Oh wow, we're doing this.
What are you doing
What
here?
the fuck? Literally just snooping through her shit as well.
My real mom, okay? I can't believe you do this to
Yeah, that's a bit wild, having her in the room just snooping.
me. Did you know about this?
Peyton.
No, just stay out of my life, okay? All of you.
That was ridiculous. What did you think was going to happen there? She'd like run into her mum's arms and be like, oh yeah, you know what, actually, yeah, let's all have a chat in my room while all my shit's everywhere.
Good news. Our money troubles are over. I am a working girl.
I love Sophia
I am now the
Bush.
newest employee. Nathan's gonna come around. He just needs to know you're here for the long haul.
I can't, Brooke and Haley are cute, I like them. I think I said last step, but it's like we had a lot of Brooke and Peyton, so I'm glad they're kind of mixing up. Because it would have been very easy for like Brooke and Peyton to live together and we got more of their friendship, but...
Haley's here. Just don't know if the guy she left is ever gonna come back.
God, you will.
Oh, and
I'll get back
if
to that.
you
Prediction
see Lucas,
at
tell him you might want to
8.
come to the school board. My dad's trying to get Whitey fired, and we both know he usually gets what he wants.
If Whitey gets fired, what will be the point in his character? Like, he'll just sit at his little farmhouse and...
Shouldn't have brought Ellie into your room without asking.
Yeah, that was a bad
But She didn't
decision.
have anything to do with it.
I just want Erica back.
Erica. I didn't know he cared about Erica that much, Jesus.
To the school board,
Oh
concerned
god.
parents, Mr. Mayor, I think Coach
This
Stern
can't
speaks for
work.
itself. Whitey's running out of my DNA.
That old guy didn't give a
This is Nathan's
fuck.
final year at Tree Hill. North Carolina State basketball champions. Gives me chills just thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it gives you a
And our
massive
kids deserve
boner,
that
Dan.
too.
I would like to say something.
Go on,
Miss
Karen.
Mullins, Miss Rowe's not a member of the school board. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen her at a meeting before. I object.
Well, this is not a court of law, Dan. We go by my rules. Sit down.
Ah, he's quivering.
Is how what Whitey teaches these boys goes beyond the simple game. I have seen his influence in my own son beyond the X's and the O's.
Go on, Karen. Karen's kind of bearable this season, though.
Is a sad bunch of boys who never learned to leave the game behind.
Oh, I wonder who she's talking about. Yeah.
He's already earned it.
Yes, Karen. How can you vote against that now? He did not get fired, surely. I'm not fucking leaving. Go on, say it.
Bad news, gentlemen.
You're stuck with me.
You're stuck with me.
Yeah. There it is. If you fire White, what does he do? He bimbles about. Get right, Dan. Dan didn't one-up someone. Don't get it twisted. I don't like Karen, but she's been alright this season.
Ellie was buying marijuana, but not for the reasons you think.
Oh, is it just weed? Oh, who gives a
She
shit?
has cancer, Peyton.
She told you that.
I think she was afraid that if you knew the truth, you'd feel obligated or some way.
I thought it was more than weed. I
She
thought it was like
was
some
doing
mad
it for
drugs.
the wrong
But,
reasons.
Bit Oedipal, don't you think? Trying to kill Daddy?
that's not what happened.
For some action. Enlighten me. Let go.
No, he's always fully strangling him.
Understand that if you had one,
What the fuck, Dan? What? He's gone full on villain. Oh, he wasn't. Why wouldn't you just tell him that? Yo, he's full on choking his son out. What the fuck?
But not to kill you.
Why would you not just tell him that in the first place? Yeah, that's what. This is what I said last step. This is what it would have been.
But I should have let you burn.
I should let you burn.
this will be our secret, Lucas. And it goes for you too, Miss Sawyer.
He's such a knob. I can't do full on try to kill him. That is wild. Like, Dan's always been the guy who's like smart and quippy, but when he starts getting like that, it's like, okay, first.
That's fast.
Well, it's not going to be the pizza, is it? Nathan.
We had a lot of great times together, Haley. I don't want to pretend like we didn't.
Neither do I.
Nathan. No, I can't even side with either of them on this. No, I can side with both of them is what I will do.
Nathan, I love you.
Yeah, your last episode was full on. I'm
I
never
know that
getting
we can
back.
work this out in a year from now.
I would love to spend the night, Brooke.
Yeah?
Yeah. As soon as we're exclusive.
Oh,
Much better.
Is he going to stick to his guns? What you did that?
Come on, Brooke Taylor.
Oh, wow, he actually is dipping. You know what, Lucas, fair play.
I'll give you an exclusive.
I killed Dan Scott.
This will be my final season. Keep it under wraps until after the first game.
Yeah, it'd be a bit embarrassing if he loses the first game. I surely not. I guess maybe he just feels like he can't be asked this shit anymore. Nathan and I will be together again. Yes, Haley. She's way better this season already. These 3 eps have been better for her than the entirety of season 2. I hope you actually look back to that again, like in season 4 or whenever a year in the timeline
My
is.
dad said I should talk to someone.
Oh, is she actually going to therapy?
I'm talking to you.
No, it's not. That's not therapy.
Oh, okay.
No, she's doing a little podcast as well. You would have known 15 years later. Well, yeah, 15, I guess. She'd be doing a full-on podcast with Sophia and Joy. Was Dan being arrested? What was that? What's going on? Oh, he's paying the cop off. No, the cop's giving him stuff. Yeah, something's going on there. No! It's like, what? What's so funny at this point, really? It's been a day and a half. What's that funny? Oh, she went away to have a career. Hilarious. Yes, Nathan. Oh, I love those two. They're pacing them so well at the moment. Like I said, it would have been very easy for them to just jump back into each other's arms and pretend nothing had happened, which would have pissed me off. But Nathan's sticking to his guns while at the same time wanting to see where it can go. He's not, made any commitments with it. He's just kind of like, let's see where we are in a year kind of thing and take it from there, which I think's good. I like the idea. So I really like what they're doing with Nathan and Hayley with this season. Like they're better than they were for majority. To be fair, they started off very well in season 2. Like they had obviously the marriage and then Chris coming into it, and it was going fine. It was just up to the point where she literally left, and then Hayley's character just went downhill. Like, but as people have mentioned on Patreon and stuff, like Bethany Joy, she's such a good actress at playing Hayley anyway, and she makes Hayley so likable that you can't. I never hated Hayley. I was never like, oh, I've gone way off her character. I just felt like the writing with the character was boring in season 2. That's all it was. So when she's here in season 3, after like 3 episodes, it's already like, God, I've missed Hayley. I'm glad she's back. I do still love the character and stuff. So I can't be mad at her for it, and I think they've done a good job. Because you have to think 40 minutes per ep. We've had, what would that be? An hour, almost 2 hours of Hayley and Nathan like trying to work it out at this point, which is like basically an entire film. It's mad when you like add it up, but yeah, it's basically a film's worth of Hayley and Nathan trying to, or Hayley more so trying to get Nathan to see a side of things and stuff. But it was paced well. I'm glad, and they're not even bad together. They're just kind of seeing where it all goes. So yeah, that stuff was good. Then we had Lucas, obviously the big reveal. Not really that Lucas saved him and dragged him out and just had the card. I called that. They weren't going to reveal that. It being Lucas would just be ridiculous anyway. Like I don't think Lucas would do something like that. And it was too early on in the season to reveal. This is something they're going to go with at least till maybe the mid-season point. And I'm still standing by that it was Keith. I think Keith's very obvious, but he's the only character that I can think of would genuinely do that. I would say it could be like Deb or Karen, but I'm still standing by that from the finale of season 2. It looked like a man. Like, it had man hands, man build. It's like, so I'm going with Keith, even though it's a very obvious option. So yeah, well, I think they're going to keep this going until like the mid-season. We'll see. But yeah, Dan kind of strangling Lucas I thought was a bit ridiculous. It's just, I guess they're really trying to make Dan full on. I know he was the villain in season 1 and 2, but I guess they're going full on evil with him with this season. Like, strangling Lucas was a bit mad, but we'll see. But either way, Paul Johansson still plays it very well, and yeah, he was good. The best bit was putting the font bigger for Whitey, and he actually did it as well. I thought it was just a little joke, but then he showed it and he actually had. That's genius. Yeah, then obviously he was trying to get Whitey fired, and Karen stood up for Whitey. Whitey was very good this episode. Karen was actually decent. I can't lie. Karen has been good this season, even though I don't like her. But if she continues like this for the rest of the show, I guess then we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to say anything about Karen at the moment. I'm still standing by that. I just don't like Karen at the moment, but she's been good this season. Nathan was fine. Peyton obviously got blindsided by her entire family. Her mum and her dad, and then Lucas. That was just ridiculous. I don't know why they thought she'd be all buzzing about it and like, oh yeah, we'll talk and stuff. It's like, no, that never works. I'm sure it has worked, but yeah, that was just in TV show world. It doesn't work. But her and her dad seemed to sort it out, and her and Lucas as well pretty quickly, which was good. Mouth was decent. Brooke we didn't get much of, but I like that. It's kind of Lucas wanting to be exclusive with her, and he's like, I'm not sleeping with you until we're exclusive kind of thing. So game on, as he said. I like that. Again, kind of like Nathan and Hayley, it would be very easy for them to rush back into a relationship with those two characters, but they haven't done that. So yeah, overall another very good episode. I'm going to give this a 7.8 out of 10, just below an 8 for this one. I think it's very, very good, and it's just, again, still set the groundwork very well for season 3. If it continues like this, I'll be happy. I think around episode maybe 7, 8 it should. Well, I'm hoping before then we have like a really great episode, because again, all I've heard is that season 3 is the best season of the show, so it would be nice if we have a flurry of strong episodes. But for me at the moment, I'm happy with just having very good episodes at least for a couple more episodes. So yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and enjoy. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. If you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description, and one of the comments down below where by the time this episode is on YouTube, they should be around halfway through season 4, to be honest. So that'll be down below alongside my Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you next time for episode 4. Until then, take care. Peace.